Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing something completely different to what I'm used to, and I'm trying to teach you how to play rank, or how it's my decision making of a great game that I had with random. So this is also like really useful for people who solo queue on rank, which is the hardest way to play rank, to be honest. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, if you're new here, that my videos are mostly about just fun gameplay. I don't take it this serious every time, so if you're interested, please subscribe and consider watching my other videos so you will have some fun and learn a few things as well as you have fun. And with that being said, let's just start with the video. Okay, so the first thing that you have to keep in mind is that some people usually like to land like on really bad places where there is no one landing with you. That's a big mistake. What you have to think in rank is that you have to land somewhere hot or somewhere mildly hot so you can land with another team and you get points right away. There is nothing worse in rank than being in the middle of the game with no points. So always try to drop in some place that is slightly hot or hot, and especially because people on rank don't usually land hot because they're afraid of getting like 4 or 5 teams. That usually doesn't happen. So always try to land slightly hot, get some good loot, and fight as soon as possible so you get some points. And as you just noticed, I just pinged because I heard people with us, which is great, and I already have 2 guns that I feel comfortable with. So the first thing I do is ping to my teammates that I see people or I hear people, and I get ready to push. I need to get those points real fast. And as I'm pushing this guy, I notice that the lava goes down, so I try to finish this fight real quick. I get an armor swap because I don't have time to heal, and I just push the rest of the team so I can finish this squad quick. As soon as I finish the squad, I go to get banner and RE armor swap to a better shield, and I go to res instantly. There is no time to waste in reses and rank. You have to get him quick before someone else pushes you and try to third party you. So always prioritize that. If you have health and everything, if you're hurt or something, heal up first so you're ready for a third party. But in this case, it's I armor swap and I go to res immediately. After I loot as quick as possible, I notice that my teammates are gonna still looting, and I hear some shooting at Hammond Labs, or PS5 as I call it. So what I decided is to slightly go forward, looting a little bit of these houses on top while my teammates get to me, and I go push so I can third party and we get some extra points. When I get closer, I notice that I'm getting shot from the right, from the top of the Cascades place. So what I do is that I go into the other side of Hammond Labs, to the left. So if we go and push from the middle, we're probably gonna get third party easily from the people on top. So I go on the opposite side, so if we get in a fight, the teams that are inside of Hammonds are the ones who get third party or easily third party by the team on top, and we are on the other side. That strategic planning of where is the other team and where is the possible third party will help you a lot on surviving and being in the right position. As soon as we're in, we get scanned from the right, and I try to go to the other direction because I know that the team who was on top outside was gonna push through the middle. So if we do that, we are gonna be squishing the people who came from the top, and that way we are the third party to the third party who was trying to third party us. So as I can't see, I shoot through the smoke just in case I get anyone, because I can't see anything and I know they have a bloodhound. So at least my shooting is not letting them get easy position to shoot me through the smoke. Also, when I get hurt, I look backwards just in case someone is coming and I can warn my teammates. And thankfully, they clutch up and they kill the people because I did horrible in this fight. So after that fight, we take our time to loot a little bit, and thankfully we have a Loba who puts his ult, and we also use the crafty thingy, I don't know the name, so whatever. And I noticed that we're getting pushed from the side that we just killed that guys. So I ping to them so they stop looting and we get ready for the fight. I go and push, so I give a little bit of time to my teammates to get ready for the fight since they were looting and they were in the Loba ult. And thankfully I down one. And as you can see, I don't take my time to heal like right in front of them, so I go backwards and at least behind the one who is the farthest from the other team, so I got the backup from my two teammates so I can heal in peace. As soon as I'm done healing, I notice that the Loba goes down and we're in a 2v2. I go and push and we down one with the Wraith. Notice how the Wraith is always helping me. The most important thing that you can do is help the alive teammate. Don't go for a res even if he's your friend and you're playing with a random. So we push together, we down another one and the third one run. As soon as I see the run, I finish one of the guys and I notice the Wraith is resting the Loba. So I wait for them and I just make sure that we are not getting pushed by the last guy. And as soon as she picks up the Loba, she finished the other guy. Unfortunately, we get third party, so we get ready to push. And I push a little bit harder and I get destroyed, so I go up to heal and I notice that the Wraith is in a good position to ambush them. So I wait a little bit with them and we trade. The Wraith goes down and one of them goes down. And as well, we finish another one. So we are the Loba and me up and they only have the Gibby up. So I go and push the Gibby and I make sure that he doesn't push. And in that moment, the Loba goes for res. I notice that the Gibby throws his ulti, so I don't push more. And I go backwards and we finish the down guys. And we start healing, so we're ready for any other third party, or if the Gibby tries to come back for banners. As soon as we are done healing and looting, I notice that there is some shots outside and I go and check and I find the Gibby who run away and another team shooting at us. I get destroyed from the back, because third parties, usual. So I ping to my teammates that I'm going way behind to heal, and thankfully they go with me. Thankfully the Loba helped us with a little bit of loot, and as the same strategy that we did when we came for the first time to do the Hammer Labs, I go to the farthest side, so we make sure that we're not in the middle of the fight and we are on one of the edges, so we have to third party someone and we're not in the middle. At this moment I notice that we are being gate kept. Every time my teammates are trying to open the door, they get shot, so I already think that my teammates know that I know what I'm doing, so I ping to them that we have like barely a minute to go all the way around, and I start pinging so we get the hell out of there. I put a zipline and we're out, and we do another rotation so we are not gate kept. After a long rotation, what we did was that we hugged the wall on the ring or of the map to our left, so we knew no one would be behind us, and we got to Bonsai Plaza. I ping for the high ground because it's always the best position that you can have, always try to be on the high ground, and we noticed there is a team right there. So I tried to ping to both of my teammates that I don't want to go into that fight, especially because we noticed that they have a caustic, but Wraith was really into fighting. And as soon as she downed one, I was like, okay, let's do this, and I go and help her. Since we had one down and we had a really decent position to be in that building, we just camped in the box of the down guy, so we would make sure that they wouldn't be able to res him. And as you notice, they tried a few times to go down. That was a huge mistake from them. If you're so late into the ring on rank, never go for banner. You won't have time to res him. Even if you have a deploy respawn beacon or whatever, don't go for that. You're just gonna risk it, especially if there is another team protecting that banner. Once we were done with this squad, we looted, I noticed that we were being kind of gate capped from people all the way up on that little like road. So we had to do another rotation from the opposite side of the ring to where they were. They had the best position at the moment in this ring, so we had to avoid them until the very end of the game. So I try to put a zipline and we go to this glassy roof, and I notice there is people below us. So we have to deal with this squad as fast as possible because there is one squad that we don't know where they are. We know the ones on the higher ground, but we don't know where the other one is. So we have to deal with this squad as soon as possible. And as I'm fighting this squad, I noticed that the guys from the top of the road have all snipers apparently. They are all ready for fights from long distance. So I start getting shot and I just go down and try to hide because they would get easy kills if we stay up there. So we have to fight with the others somehow without letting the other team shoot at us. And this whole time we don't know where the other last squad is. Somehow our raid clutches up and she kills that squad, maybe with a little bit of help from the people on the top sniping them down, and we have to get the hell out of there. So she portals to the building and we stayed safe there until we decide what we have to do with the team on the top and where the hell is the last team that we haven't figured out where it is. After a while of hiding there and trying to kill these guys on the top, we finally get to the final ring. And as I'm trying to do some little damage to the guys on top to see if they run out of healables, I notice that there is a solo Gibby finally. Finally we find the last squad. And we try to kill him, but we don't push. Pushing would be a huge mistake here, because if we push and kill that guy, the other team will just jump on us and destroy us in a second. So I was trying to do some damage until he hid in a place that we can't see him. And I noticed that opportunity, that the other team from the top is gonna try to focus on that Gibby, and I'll go all the way around and try to get like their backs and surprise them from behind. As I'm about to zip, I noticed that my teammates didn't realize that I was rotating, so I pinged to them, and I tried to wait for them a little bit, but I can't give this opportunity away, so I zip by myself, I do some damage, and as I noticed the three of them just turned around for me, so I dropped. At the second I drop, I saw that my two teammates went up. I tried to do some damage to the Gibby. I have faith in them since I know the Wraith is a real good player, but I noticed that she goes down, so I zip up to help again, and I noticed that there is one down and there is only other one on top, so one had to drop. Destroyed the guy, and we are on the higher ground now, two of us. Unfortunately the Wraith died below, and the Lova is self-resing. So we have the higher ground and there is two solos below, so it's pretty much a win already. Finally, since we're in the best situation of them all, I think that we are gonna focus only on the Gibby to the Lova, so we destroy him, and then I hear where the Bangalore is, I drop on her with an EVA 8 and destroy her. And easy peasy, and we get a win. Yeah, it was not easy, it was stressful as fuck. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed, if you learned something and you want to see something similar to this, let me know. I have 2 other videos on gold that would be great to analyze and do everything, like my thought process as well. I'm planning to do them as well for platinum and maybe for diamond. Diamond is another level, but I'll probably do it. And also, if you're interested, I have the idea of playing with people who are stocking gold. I can use my second account or something and help them and teach them and maybe upload that as a video. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Maybe it's something that I can do to help others learn while we are playing instead of just analyzing my gameplay solo. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Leave me a like or a subscribe if you enjoyed, if you think that it's helpful. And I hope I'll see you on my next videos. See you guys, bye!